Good morning and happy March 10th, and welcome to day number 10 of the Christie's 30 Days of Sketches. Today's sketch is kind of a fun one. It's got kind of a V shape with a star, and it looks like two 4x4 photos and a large title down here with another star. When I saw this V shape, I immediately thought of the Chamel Starshine paper, and so I went ahead and pulled this paper pad out, and from it I was trying to prep, so bear with me here. I pulled out this piece of paper, and this is going to be my background. So it's not an exact duplicate of it, but it's pretty close. And so I'm still getting that V shape. In the paper pad, it's actually the other way around. It's like this, but I'm just mimicking what's on the sketch. So we'll go with it more like a mountaintop peak, and I'll go with my 4x4 photos here. Now, because this is red and blue, and I just got done scrapbooking a 4th of July photo of my grandsons from this 4th of July, I decided I wanted to do another one. So I printed these two photos, and I did print them in 4x4. It is just one of my son with his fiance and my two grandkids, and then another one of me with one of the grandkids. This year we had a smaller party. We live like 2 houses away from where they shoot off the fireworks. So usually 4th of July is our turn for like family parties and stuff. So we usually have a crowd of people that are there, and it's a long day. Actually, it's a long weekend because it goes for 3 or 4 days of different events and things like that. And our house is kind of the hub where everybody goes to use the bathroom, run in, run out, whatever. So this year was kind of odd because we only had immediate family and not all the extended friends and family members that we would have normally had. So I kind of want to write about that. And again, I have limited pictures from that day because it was just a very small gathering. So I liked this red, white, and blue. Now, what they also had in Starshine was the floral paper. So I went ahead, if I can not mess everything up here, I took the floral paper and I gutted it, and I'm going to make a frame. So this is still going to be cut down to 11.5 by 11.5, and I'm going to frame it on this floral paper. Then what I also did was I took the inside part off camera, and I've been fussy cutting out all the florals. Again, you know me, I'm not a very literal, I like more, the florals will be what I will like, and I like that kind of a look, so I'm going to go with the florals. And then I got a cut file, which I believe is a Paige Evans cut file. If it's not Paige Evans, it's a Confessions of a Paper Addict file, because those are the only two places I really get the cut file. And hang on, it's sticking to everything, so let me try. There. So I went ahead and I cut that out, and then I have all the insides to the stars. And then also on the cut apart sheet, I cut out these tags that were on there, which I might use. And then I also have the cameras that are on this paper that I will fussy cut out. So that's going to just be my embellishments. I did pull out the Starshine sticker sheet that I've not even used one sticker from, which is sad. So I may try and pull something off like the floral, or I might do like the butterfly, or Be Brave would be like 4th of July, that our forefathers were brave. And then, or I like this that said focus on the good, and then I can write about the fact that we still had a 4th of July. It was just a little bit smaller and made us appreciate what we've had in the past, but it was also a nice change of pace because instead of the crazy rush of the big crowd of people that we have, I was actually able to sit down and have conversations with people. So kind of looking at the spin. And then I do have the cut apart. I don't know if there'll be anything in here, like remember this, together. So I'll look through here and see if there's anything I want to cut out. So I did pull that out. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is put you on pause. I'm going to go ahead and mat these photos on white paper, and I may pick out a yellow cardstock. I think there's one in here. Let me look. There's the blue I could pull out. And there's the midnight blue if I did the bottom half. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do, because I probably wouldn't use this piece of paper for much anyways. So I'm going to just mat my photos on the bottom half of this navy blue, and that brings out that dark color then into my layout, and that helps to bring in all the other colors within. So off camera, I'm going to go ahead and mat these on the navy blue and white. I'm going to cut down this to 11.5 by 11.5, and I am going to put it on the frame, and then I am going to mat the photos on here. And then when I'm all done with that, I will be right back, and then we'll start putting like the cut file with it and assembling the embellishments. Okay, so I've gone ahead and I have my layout matted on the floral paper. I went ahead and double matted the 4x4 photos. So I did it on the navy blue, which was the bottom half, and instead of going and getting out another piece of white paper, I used the top half of that to use it for the background for the white. So anytime you have a piece of paper you don't think you're going to need, if it's got a white background, or just remember you can use the back of it. So I want my photos to kind of be like this. Going to be a little bit wonky. Now in the sketch it does have this banner piece, so I'm just going to go ahead and slide those like right here, and that should work just for it because it's just peeking out. If I have to, I can also cut this in half and have it go up a little bit higher, but I think it will be okay right here like this. And then for the cut file, I don't want the whole thing, I just want a little bit of it out. So I think I'm just going to kind of cut it, and let's see where we can cut it to where I can get a little bit of the background. So maybe like cut this off here. And just see how we can, I can pull this down. Even though it shows it higher, I can just pull it down a little bit more just so I can show more of the cut file. I kind of like that, and just have that little bit of the cut file showing beneath too. Okay, so I think I'm going to go ahead and tack the photos down and tack this down underneath. I'm not going to tack this part down yet because I may want to tuck flowers and things underneath. So I want to kind of stick it to where I can maneuver still over here, and then see what I can come up with for a title over here. So I'm going to put you on pause again. I'm just going to tack these down, and then I'll come back and we'll start embellishing with some of the flowers and things. Okay, so I've got that tacked down now. So now what I think I'm going to do is just kind of start building up the clusters here and seeing what I've got. And I've got the everything to the side so it doesn't look so distracting like when I started. And I didn't punch out circles, so let me grab my hole punch real quick. And I just have one of your basic old school office supply, Walmart. I'm sure even like the dollar store you can buy these. And they actually have different sizes too, but I just have the standard notebook size. I think I have a couple of them actually. And I just kind of punch the holes out where instead of the white. So what I want to do is kind of build up a little cluster of the tags and florals at the top. And I kind of want to build it all because the sketch has it all kind of built right here. So I kind of want to do the same thing and pull in a few of the colors. And I think I'd rather have the red polka dot. Kind of like that. Let me just staple it. And I'm stapling it lower so that it won't show, but it holds it together because I like the shape of it. So now I'm just going to kind of slide it in here. It's just an example. And what else do I have here? And now let me see. Again, I do have some of the florals. I don't want to tuck a lot here, just here and there, just to bring out the pops of color. It needs something down here, so let me see what I've got. Here's a big one. And I can pop that to the front and this behind. So I still want to be able to make out that these are stars, so I don't want to interfere with that. But I just want a little bit of something behind it. Okay, I like that. And then I think I need some down here. And there's some different colors in here, so I just need to make sure I'm spreading the colors. Let me turn this one. Yeah. All right, let's see what else I've got here. Okay, this one doesn't have leaves, so I can tuck it behind. Maybe tuck this one down. I do have some pink ones. Let me try this one. Okay, I like it like that. And I do have some of these solid stars. Not sure if I want to put any of these in. Let's see what else I have. And I'm just kind of going on a diagonal here. I'm trying to find a couple that are small. Actually, that wouldn't look bad. Let me throw another yellow one. Okay, I think I'm liking how it's looking. So I'm going to go ahead and hit pause again. I'm going to go ahead and glue these down. And then what I'm going to do is look for something that I can use for a title. Now, because I'm so busy here, I might try and do a title here. We'll see how that goes. Like I said, I'm just kind of sprinkling these down. I need something back here because it's so, let me see, but it needs something light. Okay. All right, I'm not going to touch it. I'm thinking I'm liking it because you can still tell it's a star. There's no blank and it's filling it in. I might throw something right here, but I don't want to cover up the star on there. I'm going to leave it. Sometimes you just need to know when to stop and walk away. As I sit here and add more to it. All right, I'm going to put you on pause. Let me glue this all down, and then I'll come back with something for a title. Okay, so off camera, I went and punched out a couple of the little tags from that navy blue paper, and I thought about sticking one maybe like right in here, just so that it's a little bit more of a pop of blue. And then I also have this red tag that I thought I could pop in there and just kind of layer it. Or maybe I should do it over here. I like that green leaf, but I can move him. So let me cut him off. So now I can just tuck this here along with the red. And that just brings a little bit more of that color up. And then I do have this Remember This, which I could put down here or right here. I like it there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the Remember This down by this photo. Like that. I like this. So I'm going to go ahead and put this down here. I want to tuck the red in. And I just want a little bit of the red tag picking up. Now I have this green leaf I cut off. So I can just tuck this underneath. So now it comes from under the flower. Like that. And then I've got this pink tag, which I thought maybe I could just kind of tuck underneath here and bring a little of the pink under. So let me go ahead and glue that in. that. I do have this tag that I could stick here, or I could stick it right in here. I like that. Okay, we're going to go to the front maybe. Now for the title, I found these, I think these are Vicky Boutin, and I have this Remember, it's the bright blue, and then I also have Capture and the word Fun. And I could just do it simple and just have the word Fun right here. Or I was thinking maybe I could do the word Capture Fun and have it bigger. I'm going to cut it off the sheet and just see which one looks better. Because the Say Cheese is the wrong color. It's too bright. A lot of these are like the wrong color, but the blue isn't bad. I don't know, because it's just a little bit off. And I'm not liking that it's a little bit off. Let me look again. I'm changing my mind now that I held it up to the blue. I mean, it's close, and I could probably get away with it, but it's just enough of a shade off that it would bother me. And I'm thinking I just need something little down here, if anything. Or I could just leave it alone, because I do have the Remember This, and it's busy enough as it is. So maybe we'll just put some enamel dot or some Nouveau drops on. I've got it in this pink, which is light enough. All right, we're just going to sprinkle Nouveau drops and not worry about it. And I'm just going to go on the diagonal again and just randomly put them down. Maybe one here. I think that's good enough. And like I said, I don't want to overdo it. Now the only other thing that I could put on here that wouldn't look bad, I do have some Tim Holtz tiny word stickers. So I could see if I have any 4th of July ones. Let's see. I know there's one that I have that's occasions. That's snarky. We don't want snarky. This is a happy thing. Small talk. Okay, here's the occasions one. Let's see if we can find an occasion for 4th of July. There's birthday. There's an I love you, which I do love all of them. So I could do that one. Trick or treat, ages a state of mind. We got land of liberty, land that I love. Okay, so from sea to shining sea. And maybe a land that I love. All right. Let me see if there's another like Valentine-y love one that I can put up here. And this one just says true love. And they aren't kidding. When those babies are born, all of a sudden it becomes true love. All right. I'm just going to leave it at that. And we're going to call this one good. And we're going to let the cut file do our thing. And I probably will go in and put some twine or bows in here just so they're not naked. But I'll do that off camera. All right, so I want to thank you guys for stopping by. This is my finished layout, and I will see you again tomorrow for day number 11.